Previously on Marvel Universe vs. Wolverine, the world has been ravaged by a virulent pathogen that reduces its victims to their base nature. The infection turned them into violent cannibals, and now these predators have spread all over the globe, consuming and infecting everything in their path. Now to stop this infection, the superheroes of the world join together and do their best to stem the tide, but in the end, they all fall to the onslaught or join among the cannibals. Wolverine witnessed the outbreak from the beginning when Spider-Man attacks Rhino and eats him on live television. Soon the heroes capture him and bring him to Reed Richards' lab to do some experiment on him and find the real reason of this infection. At first, they believe this to be an isolated infection, but later Wolverine discovers the infection has spread to some major cities when his partner Psylocke gets murdered and eaten alive by some predator. Later, more violent attacks appear throughout the New York City, so the world's greatest minds gathered to discuss the current onslaught, and then X-Men inform Reed that they can help them by giving some special equipments to find a cure, but when the tools and gadgets have not reached them, Wolverine arrives at Utopia, where the X-Men base is currently held, but there he finds all the X-Men members have been infected. Realizing how far the heroes have fallen, Logan then kills everyone, which makes him the last member of the X-Men. And in today's video, we will discuss Chapter 2 of Marvel Universe vs. Wolverine. You can find all the previous parts on this playlist. So if you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. After killing all the X-Men members, Logan returns to Baxter Building and informs them about what he has done to his fellow X-Men members, and all of their deaths make a biggest hole in his heart and soul. Then Reed informs them this plague has been spreading all over the world and they have never faced such a global pandemic like this one. But after gathering some information, they are able to learn that all of this happened because of Survivor 118 virus, and this virus was brought into the US by Red Mafia. And as the Red Mafia tried to sell their product as a bioweapon, the Mafia team was ambushed and got killed. So they don't know about that individual who stopped the Red Mafia and also the details of that shipment. Then Reed gives Logan a police report which has all the details of that ambush. So Logan wastes no time and starts his journey to find that individual and get the information of that virus. But on his way, he finds that the city is in great chaos as every superheroes and villains fighting each other and eat the civilians to fulfill their hunger. But Logan has no time to help the heroes as he needs to stay focused on his mission. In the end, Logan finds that person who killed the Red Mafia, and that individual reveals to be Punisher, who tries his best to hold off the cannibals along with Hawkeye. But as the cannibal horde start to increasing their number, Logan joins the fight, and with their combined skill and gunpowder, the heroes kill all the cannibals around them. After killing a bunch of civilians, heroes and villains, Logan approaches to Punisher and asks him what really happened during the shipment with Red Mafia. Then Punisher reveals that 18 months ago, he got an intel that some suitcase news are coming in Eastern Europe, and those news were delivered by Red Mafia. So Punisher could not let a single nuke make it out of that warehouse, so he did what he had to do and killed all the criminals and stopped the deal to be made. But it turns out that his intel was wrong, and those were not nukes but some kind of chemicals which can be used as a bioweapon. But during the fight, Punisher gets exposed to those chemicals which make him sick for a couple of days, and the rest of the chemicals washed away through the sewers, so there is no more sample left in that warehouse. Hearing this, Logan contacts Reed and informs the whole situation. But there is still some hope left, as Reed gets an idea that as those chemicals infects Punisher and it does not affect him, then somehow he has developed the immunity to fight off against the infection and the purest form of the chemicals still present in his body, so they can extract it from his blood and cells and can able to make antivirus from it. So Reed quickly contacts Logan and tells him to bring back Punisher at any cost, as they need his blood and tissue samples to make an antidote. Logan then tries to bring him to their lab, but Punisher does not want to join with them, as he believes there is only one way to defeat this infection, and that is to kill all of the cannibals, so he does not want to waste any more time in Richard's lab. As a result, the two fights with each other, and Logan tells the real reason, as Reed and his team only want his blood and tissue samples to create an antidote. So Punisher agrees to visit in Baxter Building and give all they want from him. But soon their journey gets stopped as they find Magneto and Electro fighting each other and a huge crowd of cannibals coming to their way. As a result, the heroes engage themselves to fight off against the cannibals, as Magneto and Electro finish off each other, and both of their electricity and magnetic force make a huge EMP blast which completely shut down the power sources of the whole area. So Logan and Punisher enter into Baxter Building, but out in the dark, they see some horrifying scene as the guards and some civilians have been brutally killed, and upon investigating, Logan finds that this murder has happened recently. Soon the heroes use the stairs to go up into the lab, and there they find Reed Richards in a worse condition. So the pair waste no time and break into the lab, where they find the infected Spider-Man and Beast are eating Hank Pym. Seeing their friend's horrifying fate, the heroes jump into action and decide to kill them all. During the fight, Punisher kills Beast by firing his head off, but Wolverine struggles to keep up with Spider-Man. But right at that time, Punisher jumps between them and tries to shoot him, but before any of his bullets hit him, Reed stops him and warns him they need Spider-Man alive. But this gives an opportunity to Patient Zero Spider-Man, and he escapes the place. As the surviving hero thinking their next step, three new threats appear before them. The pathogenically transformed Thing, Thundra, and Red She-Hulk, and they are ready to feast on their flesh. Thus the Chapter 2 of Marvel Universe vs. Wolverine comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below. And also please subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.